There's a basic movement many adults lose as they age, and once it disappears, everyday life starts getting a lot harder. Unloading the dishwasher, putting on your socks, bringing in the groceries, and getting down to the floor. I'll show you a simple test so you can see where you stand right now, and I'll show you how to improve this ability before it becomes a real problem. Stand with your butt and back against the wall and have your feet away from the wall. Something around a forearm's length is pretty good as long as you feel stable as you do this motion. The goal is to bend forward and be able to touch your toes somehow, even if it means bending your knees. If you can do it with straight knees and a straight spine, that's even better. If you feel strain or pain at any point in this motion, you fail. If you can only get there by really straining and curling your spine like this, you fail.
If you're grunting and groaning while you're getting there,
you fail. If you need to bend your knees but it's pain-free and you can do it, you pass. If you can do this with straight knees and a straight spine and no pain, you pass. And if you can do this standing without any support or help from a wall, then you super duper pass. Let me know how you did on this test. And if aging well and being resilient for real life is important to you, make sure to hit the subscribe button because that's what we talk about on this channel. If you passed, good job, and stay tuned because I'm going to explain how to level up so you keep this skill for the rest of your life. If you failed, let's talk about why that's really important. Being able to reach your own toes isn't just about satisfying a mildly disturbing fetish. It means you can be independent for the rest of your life, being able to put on your own shoes and socks. It means being able to pick up car keys or priceless family heirlooms without hurting your back. Playing with your kids and grandkids will be filled with joy instead of fear that you're going to hurt yourself. When you're in your 70s and 80s, it means having the independence to cut your own toenails. To get improvement in this movement, you're going to stand in the test position. Then you're gonna fold forward, keeping the spine relatively straight. Once you get to a position that feels challenging, you're gonna back out of it by 1 degree, 2 degrees. You're just gonna come out of it just a little bit, and you're gonna hold that position. You're gonna feel muscles in your low back, your butt, and your hamstrings working. Hold that, feel the fatigue build up. When it gets to a medium level, so you can still breathe, you're not like, but just like, ooh, okay, I feel like getting a little tired, then you can come out of it slowly, take a rest for 30 seconds, maybe a minute, and then you're gonna do it again. You're gonna lower yourself into the position, you're gonna find that spot that feels challenging, you're gonna wait there, feel some fatigue build up, and then you're gonna come out of it. This process helps you build strength right near the end of your range of motion, which means you'll feel safer and more comfortable going just a tiny little bit deeper over time. And please don't make this super intense. If you're grinding your molars while you're doing this, you're holding it too long or you're in too challenging a position. Seriously, you're too old to be doing it that way. At the beginning of the motion, I encourage you to keep the normal curve of your lower back, and once you get to around 90 degrees between your thigh and your spine, you can start to round your back a little bit. Don't make it excessive, and definitely don't strain hard to curl your back this way, or you might hurt something. But keep in mind that your spine is designed to safely curl and arch, and so it's not bad to allow it to curl some when you're doing this. In fact, if you've ever watched kids playing, you'll notice that they pick stuff up with bad form all the time. But as long as their bodies have practiced it and are used to that level of loading, it's not really that big of a deal. Everyone's starting point is different, so please listen to your body. Work up to around a cumulative 1 minute of actual work time. So if that means it's 10-second chunks and rest in between, that's fine. If it's 2 30-second chunks, that's fine too. I would suggest doing this at least once every day, if not more. But if you feel that you're too sore one day or just doesn't quite feel right, then skip it for a day or two. Done consistently, this simple exercise can drastically improve the quality of your life for decades to come. If you want more strategies to build resilience for real life, be sure to check out my do-it-yourself home training programs linked down below or at uprighthealth.com/DIY. If after 2 weeks you feel like you're stuck and not making any gains, or you're somebody who already passed the test and you want a little extra push, let me show you how to take this to the next level. Put on a tank top because it's about to get hot. Some people might feel like doing this is just not really getting any better and you feel like you need a little extra pull to get deeper. And some people are gonna find it's really easy to get here, but they don't really feel that strong and stable coming up and out of it. Both of you are gonna need to listen. Grab 2 to 5 pounds in each hand, and then you're going to do the exercise the exact same way, but now the weights are pulling you deeper into the stretch. For those of you who are super tight, you might need to use more weight, but I encourage you to stick to small increment jumps. Don't add 50 pounds in each hand. For those of you who are already pretty good at getting to the floor, you can touch the floor with the weights and then pick them back up. It's very important that these weights are light when you first start, because I guarantee your muscles are not used to picking stuff up if you haven't been practicing doing it. Which you haven't, which is why you're watching this video. If you're super stiff, just go as far as you can control comfortably, no pain or anything. Hang out there for around 3 seconds, longer if it feels doable, and then come out of it. You wanna let your body get used to this motion. You don't wanna force it to hang out there too long, especially when you first start. Over time, you can hold your bottom position for longer and longer periods, feeling for a stretch in your backside. When you feel yourself get a little bit lower, as long as it feels safe, you can hang out there, and then you can come back up. If at any point you get down and you're like, oh my gosh, this is maybe too much, you can throw your weights to the side if you're on carpet or a padded surface. These dumbbells I won't throw on hardwood because my wife would kill me. If you're feeling comfortable and competent getting down to the floor, then you can go ahead and add 2 to 5 pounds in each hand. That's gonna mean you're able to pick stuff up in real life. And here's the great thing. This gives you a concrete assessment of your resiliency for real life. You'll know if you can pick up 20, 30, 40, or 50 pounds from the floor. And if you bump that up to 50 pounds on each side, well, that's 100 pounds that you can pick up. It's not gonna be a chore to get toilet paper out from under the sink. And it'll mean you retain the independence that comes with the ability to tie your own shoes. When you're first starting out, just do 5 repetitions, rest, and then do another 5 repetitions. Please don't push this hard or you'll hurt yourself. If you decide to train with weights, I would suggest using them only once a week to start, and then graduating to maybe Monday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Saturday, once you understand your body and its recovery limits. If you've been sedentary for several decades, doing this exercise with weights day after day after day is a fast track to breaking your body, so please don't do it. Instead, you can do these once, maybe twice a week with rest in between, and on the other days, focus on just doing the motion without any weight. If this video opened your eyes or your body, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. And if you want more resilience for real life, be sure to check out my do-it-yourself home training programs linked down below and at uprighthealth.com/DIY. And this video right here will help you build even more resilience in real life.